My fault, y'all. I had to step away real quick. But we're about to get on right now. Trying to make sure this is right. Yesterday, one thing I realized is I was playing doubled a little bit. So, like, I'm trying to make sure it don't. It is right. I know I didn't throw it in. Damn, I can't find it. I gotta look for it tomorrow. I had some. Is it up here? Down it. Yeah. Damn. Alright, it is what it is. But yeah, I had to like I don't know why my computer started doing that, but like that thing was acting so damn slow, bro. Like it made no sense, bro. So um
the game in 6 months, I was putting belt to ass on everybody. So make sure you guys put on notifications because I really want you guys to see that gameplay. I think I have the best build. It got defense, it can dunk, it can shoot, and it got a high steal. That's my play style, and a lot of you guys play exactly like me, especially all my stage players. So yes, I do have the meta patch 1 build that, who knows, it might not be the best build ever, but I know patch 1 you'll be able to survive with everybody else, and who knows, maybe patch 2, patch 3 with all the cat breakers, there might be a better build. But for starter up build, I know that my build will be the best, and you guys cannot go wrong, especially on my PGs. So yeah, bro, this game is just way too easy. The gameplay feels super fast. I don't know if you guys can see in the clips, but bro, playing as Shay, bro, I felt super fast. And as my player, and all the combos I was doing, it felt even faster, bro. So even steals on point guards are gonna POP this year, as you guys can see, bro. So, oh my God, he cooked me. Bro, he's low-key chicken with LeBron, bro. So 1917, my first game ever on NBA 2K26. Can I get it done with Shay? That is an easy bucket. My first win. So I went undefeated this whole community. I don't think I lost one game to any 2K content creator, bro. So that was fun. Just being back on the game was fun. You guys can see 17 points with Shay. I feel like I'm the best point guard ever, bro. So let's get right up to the next game. Alright, so this is my second game on NBA 2K26. I'm gonna just stay on the court and see how much more games I can win. So this guy got Shea, Anthony Edwards, and Jokic. So this game right here, I'm gonna try to shoot a little bit more and try to fade, just so you guys can see the fade animations and some of the shooting animations. I got y'all, bro. I'm not gonna make this shit all about winning. I'm just trying to get some clips for you guys. Show you guys some of the tough animations, bro. I just can't wait to show you guys my player builder, bro, and all the SIGs that I found, bro. I was literally spending like 6 hours comboing up, and I actually found love for the game again, bro. So I really just miss you guys the most. I just can't wait to stream, dog, seriously. So you guys can see I get that easy blow by, free 2 points. Yeah, send me a screen. Try to get some fish. You guys see, I got a little weak ass speed boost. Green light. Don't get it misconfused. I'm trying to go for the blitz right there. Couldn't get it. I'm still chicken, so let's try to shoot more this game. Even with the other players, just to see the feel for the game. That's off. Come on, set a screen. Let me try to get a little fader. Green. Green. As soon as you get by a defender this year, bro, fading is OP. If you could time it. Don't be like that guy. You guys can see, bro, that fade looks so good. What the hell was that with Jokic? Yeah, this guy's pretty trash, bro. I don't think this guy's even gonna score a point on me, dog. To be honest, bro. What? That was a fire ass fade from Jokic. So even that animation, it looks a little different this year, and that shit looks a little chicken though. I'm not gonna lie. So you guys can see, I'm trying to combo up here with Shea. Shea really don't got the best dribble moves. I should have went Curry, low key, and low key Clayton Clark was moving, like was moving her ass off, bro. So I'm gonna show you guys some clips with her as well. If I get a bucket right here. Quick fade. He's not there, bro. If your hand is not up, bro, I'm telling you guys this right now. Put on a fade. If they're not guarding that fade and you run literally right by him, nigga, shoot it. It's green, bro. Their hands gotta be up this year, bro. And plus, stealing is gonna be OP for guards this year. That's why I put stealing up. Let me call for a screen. Let me show you guys. Man, let me show you guys how OP, man. Let me show you guys how OP these point guards is about to be, bro. And what's crazy is, bro, I made my build with dunk, layup, steal, man, 3-ball, man, dribbling, man, speed, man, defense, bro. So, man, my build is gonna be damn near just a better version of Shea. So it feels good playing with Shea. I wish I picked up Curry just to show you guys some of Curry's dribble moves. But with my player build, I tried on the best SIGs, and I feel like these are gonna be the meta SIGs. Patch 1 for sure. So make sure you guys put on notifications for that. So you guys can see I did a little mismatch. I'm trying to combo up with Shea, but he just doesn't have the animations. He's just like a fast player that you just run and shoot the ball with. Yeah, bro. Nobody's stopping Wemby down there either, bro. So, all right, y'all, it's a pretty close game here. Let's make sure we don't lose this, bro, because I'm not trying to lose over here at Community Day. I got too much on the line. I got Mike Wayne watching me play. I got all these guys watching me play. So let me lock in, bro. So you guys can see right here, Jokic wide open. Fuck it, I'ma shoot it. Green! It don't matter who I play with, bro. I'm chicken, bro. Hey. Man, I'm really back, y'all. I really miss y'all, bro. I can't wait to post these videos and show you guys, bro. I know you guys are gonna be excited for the My Builder too. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Can't be fucked with. That's green. Wemby is OP, bro. So as you guys can see, that's 2 games that we won right there. Pretty simple and pretty easy, bro. So this new game mode right here, this triple threat my team, bro, it's starting to grow on me actually, bro. I actually like it. I don't think it's a bad game mode at all. So you guys let me know how you guys feel about that. Also, you guys let me know what you guys want to see in the comment section down below, bro. I have so much content, but I feel like most of you guys watch me for the dribble moves, the jump shots, and the best point guard builds, especially day 1. So that, I'm gonna make sure I have that out for you guys, bro. So my next video would be my player with the dribble moves and the best jump shot. And bro, I'm excited to play against some of you guys, bro. I want to show you guys my daughter, so she'll be in the next video, bro. I just been sports betting, y'all. I just been sports betting. I just been trying to take over different communities, because as you guys can see, I'm already stapled on this one, bro. And I just want to tell all you guys, bro, take a risk, bro. Believe in God, bro. God is real. Take a risk, bro. I took a risk. I hopped in a whole different community. I took a break and it bettered my life. So I just want to let you guys know that I love you guys from the bottom of my heart. I'm finally going to be back being consistent. I'm going to drop a lot of more videos, a lot of more IRL stuff. I love you guys. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.
I promise.
Like he said, God is real. I ain't gonna lie to you. I ain't gonna lie. Alright, bro. So yeah, with so pretty much, I mean, being honest, the game do look good. I already got it. I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just waiting for that shit to actually come out so I can download it. But I don't know, my chat box is not showing, bro. But yeah, bro. I don't know. I don't know, bro. Cause the gameplay do look good. I mean, it wasn't like my career or nothing like that, but like still, like the fades, I ain't gonna lie. Cause that was one thing with my build on 25. Actually, that what I was mostly going for, because I had like a high mid, um, so I could get like shifty shooters and all those good badges, and I was 7 foot, so I was able to like fade over like smaller guards and stuff like that. Um, So yeah, we gonna see. We gonna see. I mean, you never know, bro. You never know, bro. So let me try and get. Hold on. There was this one video I was looking for. Hold on, hold on, hold on, hold on. Alright, with that off, let me go ahead and start some up, bro. Cause here's what I was thinking, right? So hold on, let me go close my door real quick. Hold on. Alright. So I was like scrolling on TikTok and shit, right? And I saw this one video, this one clip of this one I saw this one clip of this one girl. She was in this this relationship. It was like long, I ain't gonna lie. But from my understanding, that shit was like toxic, right, or whatever. So he was beating her ass. Hey, he was beating her ass, bro. So then something came to my mind because it's like it's not the first time I heard of that. It's like okay, so this is just for the ladies, niggas. I don't know. Y'all might not be able to answer this. I don't think y'all can, but you telling me right? This what I hear. So you're telling me you with someone, right? And the whole relationship they beating the dog shit out you, bro. I mean, like that shit is not it. Like you caught that nigga cheating and he beat your ass. I'm not. I'm not trying to laugh, but like I'm trying to understand. So why couldn't you leave? Cause that y'all just keep saying the same thing, bro. All I keep hearing is I couldn't leave. Huh? Why? Like, bro, you why? What? Cause of the time? I don't know. Because at the end of the day, it's not like that nigga ain't knowing that from the beginning. It's like you've been in there for that long, and I'm talking about, bro. You go through that nigga's shit, and you see some shit, and he, hey, hey, hold on, bro. So you go through that nigga's shit, you see some shit, and you thinking you about to, oh yeah, I finally caught him, and then he just go through and whoop your ass, and you stick there. And then what I'm hearing is you just felt stuck, you couldn't leave, huh? That shit don't make no sense, bro. Cause I'm trying to understand what's the reason of staying. You can't say he. I mean, one thing I could think of, well, he probably drilling your shit, but you telling me you just dick over your life? Hey, hey, hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Cause I gotta look this up, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Hold on, bro. Cause that don't make no sense. Like, huh? Like, why? Hold on, bro. You telling me you like that shit? And I need somebody to actually explain it to me, bro. Why you can't escape from toxic relationships. That's a whole video.
If you want to build an app and have no idea how to code or where to start, check out Base44. I built this daily habit tracker that helps users log small wins, track their...
Have you ever found yourself in a relationship that feels more like a burden than a blessing? One where you constantly feel drained, unhappy, and unfulfilled? If so, you're not alone.
Hey, this all I hear, bro. This all I hear.
Nothing beats a Jet2 holiday. And right now, you can save £50 per person. That's £200 off for a family of 4.
Alone. Many people find themselves stuck in toxic relationships, unable to break free, no matter how hard they try. But why is this? Why is it so difficult to leave a toxic relationship even when we know it's not good for us? In this video, we'll explore the psychological and emotional reasons why people stay in toxic relationships and why leaving isn't always as simple as it seems. But it's not just about understanding why we stay, it's also about learning how to break free and move on to a healthier, happier life. We'll discuss strategies for leaving a toxic relationship and how to heal and grow from the experience. So let's explore. Emotional attachment. Do you easily get attached to other people, even when the relationship is
Emotional attachment? Emotional attachment. So you can't even talk. Hey, listen, big dog. Listen, big dog. I don't mind you being a heel playboy, but I ain't gonna lie. We can't be screaming like that, though. You hear me? Yeah. Hey. You too, bro. You can't be in here screaming like that, though. But yeah, let me get back to this. Emotional attachment? Why? that nigga almost killed you. You talking about emotional attachment? What? That, okay.
toxic, it's actually quite common to develop a strong emotional attachment to your partner. According to a well-known psychotherapist and author, Susan Anderson, this attachment can be influenced by your childhood experiences with attachment figures, like your parents. She suggests that when you develop an attachment to someone, you create an idea of the person and what the relationship should look like. And it can be challenging to change that idea, even when the relationship isn't working for you anymore, and it can make it tough for you to leave it. You might be afraid about being alone or losing what you treasure in a relationship, like happy memories or shared experiences. You may also be anxious that your partner will feel devastated if you end things, especially if you've done things together for years.
Oh, y'all hearing what I'm hearing, or am I just tripping? Am I just tripping? Hold on, I need a women's opinion. Let me get her, because I actually need a women's opinion on this one, because that shit makes no sense. Emotional attachment, sis, you almost died. So, I was scrolling through TikTok, right, and I saw this one girl. You know how they be talking about their relationships or whatever they went through. You know what I'm talking about. She said, and I'm trying to figure out, but why you can't leave though? Picture this, right? You go through that nigga phone, right? And you caught him cheating, and he beat your ass for going through his phone, and you can't leave. And she talking about some emotional attachment.
I don't know what that is. I don't know what she's talking about.
Cause what?
I mean, if somebody can't treat you right, just leave. I mean, it's not that hard. But
right?
Some people are like that.
Like what? So what are you attached to emotionally though?
I don't think they're really attached to anyone. I think they have a fear of leaving or a fear of starting over.
But you don't fear your life?
Hey, some people like that.
That don't make no sense, bro.
Some people being single and being alone is scarier to them than being hurt. So.
What? Tell Chelsea join my live, bro.
Chelsea Carl said join his live.
Tell her go to Twitch. But that literally make no sense, bro.
His Twitch is life and.
Anyways, let me listen to this.
But attachment is like an addiction. Your toxic partner is the toxic drug that is not good for you, and you need to break that addiction if you want to live a healthy life. Just ask yourself, if you leave this toxic relationship, will you really lose everything? Or are you willing to lose yourself just to...
You have to love yourself to choose better for yourself. So I think it's low self-esteem. I think it's low self-esteem.
Right.
A fear of letting go. A fear of the unknown.
Because I'm thinking of it this way, right? Bri, can you stop?
Stop, mama.
But yeah, I'm thinking of it this way, right? So like, what's the worst that could happen if you leave?
Maybe alone. That's really the good.
And what's the worst that could happen if you stay? You might die.
But a lot of times, people that in that predicament, they don't have anything going for themselves. Like some people are reliant on that person, like work wise, living wise, cost wise, everything. Yeah, because really the only way a person who's abusive could have one up on you is if they literally have a thing like you have a thing going on.
But what does that have to do with you leaving, though? Like, that's what I don't understand. Because she talking about some emotional attachment, but it's like, what emotional attachment? That nigga literally whooped your ass because he lost a game of dice. He came home drunk, and that nigga was like, you know what? I might just whoop her ass. Literally whooped your ass. And you telling me emotional attachment? Or some females just like when niggas beat their ass? Is that a thing?
I don't know. I wouldn't know. I know you wouldn't try that to me. Because you was going to get beat yourself.
Wait, is that a thing, bro?
To protect the attachment that you have. Low self-esteem. Are you confident? When you're in a relationship with a toxic partner, have
issue that person have that they need to deal with.
It gotta be some kind of issue.
You have to you have to value yourself in some way to tell yourself, I don't deserve this the way this person's treating me. And
what she said?
Even if you have to go to a homeless shelter, dang it, go to that homeless shelter. I'd rather be homeless and safe than to be abused.
I don't see the chat. You suck. Alright, you about to get booted off my stream, bro. Cause I ain't gonna lie. You could at least come in here and be nice. See, I gotta filter your shit out, cause we never know. We never know. But like, anyways, like, I don't understand though. Like, that don't even make sense, bro.
It'd be like that.
It can't be emotional attachment. That can't be the reason why you staying.
No, it's more to than that.
It have to be.
Because people who get in that type of relationship, most likely the person love bombed them. And what that is stop. Hey, stop.
Dad, my TV.
What's wrong with your TV?
My TV's not working. See? Just don't this.
I don't know, bro. Let me finish this video.
Having a low self-esteem can be tough. Your partner might disapprove of the way you look or try to trick you into believing that you're doing the worst job which can make you believe that you're not worthy of anything, including love. Dr. Lily.
From my others, well, what she's saying is that sometimes the person might make you feel like you're not worth of any. So that still don't make sense to me though.
Look,
Somebody made you feel that bad about yourself to the point where you don't feel like him beating your ass is not worth leaving. Like,
Carl, it's more to it than that. These people are manipulative. If they Carl, those people are manipulative.
And I'm not trying to stick up.
Good for a season, and then they'll retract all of that love and then cold turkey you all that.
Jay.
And they'll do it as a cycle. Every time they feel like you're gonna leave, they're gonna love bomb you. And then once they feel like you're gonna stay, they're gonna start doing that again. It's gonna be a cycle.
So in other words, it's her fault.
It's not her fault.
Because she could have left. No, you could have left. But you telling me you let somebody make you feel so bad about yourself to where you don't know your worth. So really is her fault.
No, it's not.
How?
What's wrong with you?
So you telling me you can't think like Jay, you don't understand what I'm trying to tell you. Huh? So that makes sense to you? So you telling me you with a person and that motherfucker just abusing you, like that nigga went to the club or went to hang out with the homies and lost a game of dice, right? And that nigga came to the crib and beat the dog shit out you, and you telling me you can't leave because of the way he made you feel.
Carl, if you can't put yourself in that person's shoes,
I can't
talk about it.
Yes, I'm gonna talk about it. It's just my point of view.
The person, if you can't understand it from their point of view, then it's best to not even talk about it.
Huh?
Because how would you know how that person feels if you're not in that situation?
I'm not saying I know how they feel. I'm trying to understand. Like that don't make no sense though. I'm not saying I understand or like whatever's going on, it might not be it, but it's like,
Carl, you're not understanding something. The person who's being abused was promised a whole life. They were probably promised to be a wife with children, a life and all that stuff, house, cars, whatever. The person probably gave them all that hope and stuff in that relationship just to take it away. How do you think that person will feel? And then on top of that, that person is putting their hands. The person who's supposed to be loving them is putting their hands on them.
Hold on, let me see if I can add my chat box on the screen.
Not everybody's gonna be quick to leave. Some people will try to fix the relationship, and that's how they end up in that situation. Kelsey said, "Is she being supportive enough?"
Supportive. I'm about to boot her off. I guess, I don't know.
Lillian Glass, who's an expert in communication and psychology, has explained in her book, Toxic People, 10 Ways of Dealing with People Who Make Your Life Miserable. The toxic people can use different methods to control their partner, which can leave you feeling like you're not enough or undeserving. It's not easy to overcome these beliefs, but Dr. Glass recommends identifying the warning signs of a toxic relationship and getting help from a professional to rebuild your self-esteem. By setting boundaries, or even ending the relationship, you can take the first step towards valuing yourself in a healthier way. Fear of change. Does the idea of change upset you? It can be really overwhelming if you're trying to break away from a toxic relationship. As Dr. Susan Heitler, a clinical psychologist and author, explains, it's not just about leaving the relationship, it's also about letting go of the life you've built with your partner, which can be a lot to handle. This might mean moving to a new city, getting a new job, and changing your social circles. If you've been in a relationship for a long time, change can feel scary. You might feel like you're starting with a blank slate or feel anxious about the future, which can stop you from taking necessary action. However, a change is an opportunity for you to start something new. Always keep in mind that you deserve better, and sometimes that means taking baby steps towards a better future. Manipulation. According to domestic violence expert Lundy Bancroft, abusers use manipulation methods like emotional abuse, isolation, and physical violence to get what they want from their partner. Victims may feel helpless, which makes it difficult for them to leave the relationship. You may think that your partner has power over you and you can't do anything about it, but that's not true. What are some things that make you feel powerful?
So I'm supposed to just understand that though. I mean, so I'm supposed to understand this. Hey, bro, I'm gonna leave that subject alone, bro. Cause I don't think I will ever understand it, bro. I don't think I would, cause like, huh? That literally makes no sense to me, at least. I don't know. I feel like as a person.
Okay, here's a good analogy. Remember that movie we watched with the that girl who was smoking in Tyler Perry movie?
Mhm.
The girl who had a boyfriend who was the inventor. Remember that?
Some acrimony, something like that.
And he got money at the
Yeah,
end.
yeah, the one that was working on the Gil.
How the relationship started? It was all lovey-dovey and all that stuff. And then somewhere it took a cold turn. And then imagine that person in that situation, but abuse instead. You see how he abused the girl in the movie by ignoring her and focusing only on his invitation.
How was that abusive? You talking about
you're purposely leaving the relationship. Your relationship is your obligation. You checking out just to do something else is not okay. Your relationship is your person, it's your obligation. That's your wife. You gotta take care of her. You gotta take her on dates. You still have time for your invention.
I don't know. I don't want to play the trailer on here so I don't get copyrighted.
But imagine that situation, but he's abusing her.
But he didn't abuse her though.
How is the girl gonna leave?
That's different.
How's that different?
That is different because
if he would have kept doing that lovey-dovey and then the abuse, the lovey-dovey and then the abuse, at some point she's gonna get used to it. At some point she's gonna be like, okay, he's hitting me now, but later he'll show me love. Some people think like that and they end up staying.
But he wasn't abusing her though.
He was abusing her. He was abusing her.
Are we talking about the same movie?
Yes, he abused her.
When he was building
He abused her financially. Oh my lord.
Then he put her back.
Okay, but that was by chance. If he didn't have gotten that thing.
What you mean? He believed.
If he didn't get the money.
He believed.
Either way, he still abused her financially. He made her lose her house. You remember that? Her car, everything. Her ovaries.
He made her lose. She drove her Jeep into the trailer.
And why did she do that? Because he cheated. There you go.
Wait, what? Bro, she drove her. She could have been like, okay, you know what? This is done. She could have ended right there.
Okay,
she didn't have to go back.
Some people do crazy stuff when they're in love. Oh wow. That's
like driving your Jeep into somebody's trailer.
Some people beat on their significant other. Some people just leave. Everybody has a different reaction, but either way, what he did wasn't right. You already know that. Don't make up for the person just because he's a man. Either way, it's wrong what he did. If it was the other way around,
I don't know. I'm gonna leave that.
The other way around,
what are you doing up there?
Oh, I'm just posting the number of visitors to the Homes.com network that.
But he's the gold digger. Do you understand?
Huh?
He's gold digging her. He knew that she had money because she said it.
Yeah, but he paid her though. And then she
ask and leash stuff off of her. Remember the first thing he got from her?
She could have said no though.
Okay, but she's doing stuff for someone because she loves him. She didn't think that he was doing that to her. But as the audience, we know that's what was happening.
Forget being the audience. We've seen the actual movie, right? We've seen it from behind the scenes.
Yeah,
we know what happened. We know he didn't cheat on her again. I mean,
it don't matter. We're not talking about that part. I'm talking about the initial part.
I'm talking about why she came back. If she feel like she ain't wanna,
because she felt like
because he actually got the stuff to work.
No.
Why did she come back? Because she loved him. So
no,
if he never.
She went. Are you talking about in the middle of the movie when she took him?
No, I'm talking about when she went back to the apartment and the first girl that he cheated on her with, the one that he actually married in the movie, when he put up to the apartment. First of all, let's get that straight up.
Cheating.
How is that? They're not together.
The girl clearly orchestrated the breakup.
Yeah, but he didn't cheat on her though.
That's evil. Let's be honest here. She knew that he was gonna.
But he didn't do it.
Stop screaming.
But he didn't do it.
He knew that he was about to come up on some good money, and she also knew that the ex-wife funded everything. She knew that he was good in a relationship, clearly because he cheated on her in the first place, right? If she knew all those things and then orchestrated the breakup, what makes you think she won't do it? She won't drop him and go to the next rich guy.
That's not what we're talking about, though.
She was never there through any of the struggle. She saw the opportunity to break them up and took that thing and sped off.
First of all,
let's be honest here. As the audience, that's foul.
That's just the audience. That's us. No.
Because you saw how he fought in the beginning to get the girl back. He didn't even try this time. This time, he went after the cocoon and left.
But answer me this though. We saw what happened. We know
everybody saw what happened.
Okay.
And we also saw that he didn't even try to get her back.
Yes, he did. She told him
he didn't
to leave.
What person who's been accused of something gonna just be like?
She told him to leave.
What person who's being accused of something is gonna do that?
She told him to leave.
No, if you really wanted your relationship, you're gonna be like, listen, this dumb orchestrated the breakup. Okay, I didn't do nothing. And if you need proof, there's cameras in the van. That's what you're not understanding.
There weren't no damn cameras in that truck.
Yes, in cargo vans, there's cameras.
I'm talking about the truck he was in.
The truck,
come on, stop.
It's a company. They got cameras.
There weren't no cameras in that damn truck. It's a box truck.
Bro, it's a company.
It's a damn box truck. It's a.
Because if they have to go to, if they cause an accident, they have to prove that their driver is not liable. They have cameras, bro. He could have showed her the camera. How were they able to track where he was in the movie? How would they?
That's a tracker.
Okay, but they also see videos. They know.
How I'm losing? I can't get my point across. How I'm losing?
No, you
probably don't know.
If you watch the movie too, that's
you probably don't know.
Get with the person who orchestrated the breakup though. That's even worse on his part. And you see,
I don't know.
She would have took him back if he would have stand his ground like he did the first time. The first time
you need to go ahead and watch this movie right here. That's what we're talking about, right? You need to go ahead and watch it. I don't want to play any trailers or anything on here so I don't get like copyrighted or anything like that. Bruh, first of all, this literally how the whole movie went and just breaking it down. This is how it happened.
They both went to college.
Can I talk? I'll let you speak. Let me talk. I'll let you get your point across, right? So they met in college, right? He was smart. She was failing.
No, that's not accurate.
So he didn't help her.
She was failing.
When he took the paper,
and
he told her,
You're saying it wrong. You're saying it wrong.
Let me talk. I'll let you talk.
No, the day that they met, she was running late to a class.
Right.
They ran into each other.
Right.
All her work got messed up. Okay. Which led to her failing that class.
No, some of her work ended up in his stuff.
Exactly, which led her to failing that class.
See, that's the problem.
He ended up meeting her at her
I can't get my point across. How I'm losing, I can't get my point across. I can't look.
How you gonna explain something you don't even know the
I can't get my point across. I watched the movie like 10 times, bro.
I did
I can't get my point across.
You're skipping vital
And
information.
I actually think this movie right here, I ain't gonna lie, this movie right here is specific. Tyler Perry, I ain't gonna lie, bro. As a man, you need your ass whooped, bro, because you breaking up relationships, bro. Not mine necessarily, but you something's wrong with you, bro.
What's the movie
First,
again?
acrimony.
Acrimony.
So pretty much, they met in college, and they ended up running into each other because she was rushing or they was rushing or whatever. Some of her papers got mixed up into his, so he went to bring the papers to her. However, he's smart, so he went over it. You don't gotta trust me. That's what happened in the movie. Let me just see. I can't get my point across. See, that's the problem. You and her, y'all ain't so first of all, he actually looked at the paper and he like, oh no, you doing this wrong. This and that. And then they just started working together or whatever, and they got together, right? Speed it up. He's working on he's smart, so he's working on some kind of battery or whatever that could power a house, something. He was working on some kind of invention. So pretty much he didn't really have much. He was actually living in a trailer, but she was good. And then her mom I think passed, and her mom left everything to her. So the house, I believe money, like fortunes and shit like that. So pretty much he was working. When he was working, he needed help. That brother needed help.
Babe, he
went, well, he didn't.
He wasn't working. He didn't have a
He
job
didn't.
at that time.
See, you're not letting me finish.
No,
You're not letting me finish.
The story, say it right.
Pretty much, you know, he asked for help, but he didn't ask for help, but she helped him. She helped him. She was helping him to the point where she ended up losing the house. She ended up losing her house. She ended up going broke, and then she ended up having to move back into the house with. I'm trying to tell you, it was at some point where she called him. Let me speak. You're not letting me speak. It don't matter. Let me get my point across, and then I'll let you talk. You see? You trying to get into dating? I'm trying to get to the main.
No, stop. You let him know that she was fortunate because her mom left her with fortune. He saw that as an opportunity to suggest that he needs a car. What did she buy him? A new car. Okay, great. Okay.
She got him a car.
He suggests every time he wanted something, he suggested it to her because he knew she was gonna get it for him.
He suggested, just to verify. He suggested. He didn't ask.
Okay,
he suggested.
Come on, man. If
Go
you
ahead.
love somebody, you're gonna do that.
I understand. Go ahead.
He took everything that she was giving him, used it to go cheat in his trailer with some girl, right?
Fine shit. He cheated with fine shit.
No.
Anyway.
No. Right? The girl gets mad. She gets mad to the point where she gets in her car and rams her car against the trailer.
Who does that?
Twice. The second time she ends up being incapacitated and she has to be rushed to the hospital. She lost her not only did she lose money, she lost her ornery. Fast forward, he begged her to get back with her. She said yes. He told her that he didn't mean it. You know, I'm sorry, I didn't know what I had. Blah blah blah.
Just to verify, he asked her to get back, but he didn't force her. She actually did get back with him, right?
He kept bothering her for it. She eventually says yes. He bothered her for months. You don't remember that?
Jay, you're not gonna speak on the part where she was fast too. This girl was learning. Jay, she wasn't fast.
No.
So
when they were dating,
they was literally doing things. Her mom didn't even her mom's feet didn't even touch the goddamn grave yet, and they was already in bed.
Were they not both in love?
Okay.
That's not important.
Anyways, that's not important. You see?
Okay.
You see?
That's not important. You talking about somebody who's clearly in love versus
that's what I'm talking about. That's not important. You see?
Hello.
You see?
That's not.
Her mom died. Mind you, her mom died. The day her mom died.
That's how some people cope. They get
cope?
Okay, moving on. Once the recovers, the boy comes and begs for her for months. She finally says yes.
She said
asking for money to fund his experiment. He ended up blowing out the fuse for the house, remember, which cost $100,000 or more. He ended up every time he's making upgrades to the experiment, the money is getting lower and lower and lower until there isn't any. Until the point where they have to give the house back. Until the point where she has to go and get 2 jobs for him to not have any and still work on his so-called experiment. Okay? And during this time, he was refusing to, remember she was complaining about him not making love to her? She was like, oh, she felt like he was cheating because there's no way. This man loves to do this, that, and the third, and all of a sudden for years.
The brother's stressed,
stop,
man.
No, stop.
Y'all think man be in the mood when they're stressed? The brother's stressed.
No. If you're really in love with your person, you're not gonna withhold that from your person.
Okay, the brother's stressed every day. This lady's complaining. I understand, but like the brother's stressed, bro.
No, that's not an excuse. And
the brother's stressed.
She's making a very good point. How are you able to go years without having relationships with your wife?
The brother's stressed.
No, that's not an excuse. If you have all this time in the world to work on your experiment, you could make time for your wife who's funding the experiment.
The brother's stressed. Okay. He's trying to make sure his thing work. He's trying to make sure everything works for the better of them. And then not only that, he got to worry about everything else, especially when she's like, oh, you're not doing this, you're not doing that.
The only thing he's doing is working on the experiment.
The only thing I say he did wrong was he should have went and got his ass a goddamn job and not moved in with none of that. He should have went and got his ass a job and actually used his own bread and not ask her for shit. You feel me? He should have just got a job. But
if that's what you're making, then he shouldn't have been in a relationship to begin with.
We was just talking because he used her stuff.
Hello. What? Hello.
Look, you paused it. We were just talking because he was using all her stuff. Now I'm saying he should have just went and got him a job and not use her stuff and should have just used his bread from his job. He should have been working 2 jobs. That's the only shit I'll tell. He should have been working 2 jobs. But then at the end of the day, he wasn't going to have time for his, I don't know, probably get a high paying job. It's not like he's slow. The brother is not slow. He could have got himself a high paying job. And I think what the issue was too is that he had he had some issue with the law, remember? So he couldn't get him a valid job. But still, I feel like if he looked, he could have found some. He could have found some. Man, listen. Man, listen. He saw the opportunity. He saw banking, took it. But then he wrote her a check, though.
Okay, but if you love the person, why would you go cheat on her?
Why you asking me?
If you love the person,
why you asking me? I don't know.
You see that she's funding all these things. Why would you be motivated to cheat on her?
I don't know. Ask Tyler Perry why he wrote it this way. I don't know.
He thought that the money was getting away from him. He ran down and he begged. Now that he has the money in his hand, the second time around, now that the money is in his hand, he don't even want to beg her no more. You don't see that? You don't see the coincidence there? He begged for months because she knew she had money, bro. He begged. He was like, beg, please.
So you think he used her?
He did use her. Let's be honest. Because if it was the other way around, y'all would have said she used him. Let's be honest. If it was the other way around, y'all would say she's a gold digger. The only reason she's on her knees is because you got money.
Did I not?
The only reason she's asking anything of you is because you got money.
Did I not
The only reason she married you is because you got money. The only reason, and then once that money is gone, where he gonna go? Where's she gonna go? Okay then.
Did I not just say brother should have got himself a job?
Okay,
and actually use his own shit and not hers, because at the end of the day, this what you niggas don't understand, especially you niggas that be living with you. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Y'all need to get your own shit, bro, because if it's shit like that, I'm telling you, yeah, he fucked up. That man, she had to lose her house, bro, and she had to move back in with her sisters who didn't even really like her. Yeah, who didn't even want them together. You feel me? He had to do it. She had to do it. I feel it. You feel me? That's messed up. Like as a nigga,
he created
you feel me? As a nigga,
why would you? First of all, why would you create a space to where your wife would have to suffer that way? You know that you have this dream, okay? But you need to learn when to sacrifice things. You need to know when to show up for your wife or your spouse. He knew his responsibility. His responsibility was to
Make sure
care
you
for his
follow me
wife.
on Twitch, bro.
His responsibility was to care
Make sure
for
you
his
follow
wife.
me on Twitch, cause
Hello, stop it.
what you mean? I'm trying to get a follow. You're talking about
His responsibility was to care for his wife, take care of his wife, reassure her, because everybody already is telling them that they should have never been together. You're the only person who at this point is supposed to be reassuring her, because everybody else already don't believe in you guys. But you're gonna let that dom get in the truck, leave a person.
Chelsea, follow me on stream on Twitch, bro.
You knew what she did, but you didn't fight this
But
time.
he didn't cheat again, though.
It don't matter. He didn't fight this time. So
He didn't fight this time.
Either way, you can clearly see that he didn't really love her for real. Because if you loved your spouse like you said you did, you would have fought. There would have been some reconciliation going on. Not just saying, oh, I didn't do it.
But he did do it.
Okay, but that's not how you solve problems.
But we know he didn't do it.
No, let's be honest here. He knows how his wife works. He knows when she get mad, he has to wait until she calms down to reason with her. That's what happened the first time. Did he do this time around? No. He saw that she was angry. He was like, let me use this opportunity to leave instead. Why would you do that? You know your wife loves you. You know she loves you. She's just mad at the moment. Anybody in that situation, in that space would be mad too. No. You would be mad if that was you. But if you would have calmed down, and if he would have talked to her again like he did last time, he would have still been married with her.
Nah, I don't think that was the issue.
No, I think all of that was premeditated.
Nah, I don't think so.
It's premeditated. He knew from the beginning that she was a walking pocket of money. Nah. A walking pot of gold.
What I think.
He cling to it.
He
didn't really love her. Because if you really loved her, you wouldn't be making all that.
Appreciate you.
That's unreasonable. You letting a woman go through all that.
She already funding everything
for you. She already funding everything. She's funding your whole lifestyle. She's funding She's losing friends because of you. She lost family members because of you. And the least you could do is reassure her. Is work out 1 or 2 jobs. Is to give her the thing that she was asking of you. Your husbandly duty.
I agree with you on there. Listen, see. I'll let you talk. See, I gave you time. I'll let you talk. Now let me sit here. See, we just heard the women part of it. You hear me? Now let me tell you from a nigga's standpoint. Let me tell you from a nigga's standpoint, right? Oh my God. This is it, right? So I got you in Twitch. Send my check, alright? So, anyways. Yeah, that brother should have got himself a job and do what he was supposed to do and not depend on her that much. You feel me?
Okay, Carl.
But at the end of the day, though, it's like she been. I'll let you speak, bro. Let me talk. Oh my God, I can't talk. Let me talk, bro. Like, let me talk. Anyways, brother should have got himself a job, right? But check this out, right? For the whole time they've been together, bro, especially not only he getting bad vibes from the sisters. I mean, yeah, he's not in a relationship with them, but it's like, damn. Like, anyways, cool. I get it. He did do what he do at the beginning of the relationship or whatever. But like, brother, change. You feel me? That nigga just working. That nigga just working on his shit, trying to make sure that shit blew up. You feel me? You know, she could have supported him a little bit more. What? I feel like what the last straw was that I think what did it was the fact that she actually had to move back in with her sisters and shit like that. I think that's what broke it. And then she found the actual wallet of the girl. And it's not even any girl, it's the girl that he cheated on with in the beginning, bro. Imagine finding that wallet in the car again. But that man told you, like, hey, listen, bro, I didn't do it. Like, I really didn't do it. Like, that's not what happened. I get it. You're mad or whatever, but I didn't do that. She wasn't trying to hint none of that. So, brother, like, you know what?
The first time.
Brother, like, you know what? All right, bro. I'ma just, since I got this opportunity here, I'ma just work and whenever I get my check, brother got paid. Brother bought the house back for her. Brother sent her a check. I forgot how much the check was, but it was at least 7 digits, bro.
That's the problem. you guys.
How?
No, because why do you think you can buy somebody's time and effort that they put in a relationship back? You cannot buy that.
So what you wanted him to do? Okay, so you wanted him to leave the girl and then go back with her?
She wanted him. She don't care about the money. That's why she crashed out.
Okay, so you wanted her. So what you wanted her to do was.
Carl, here's what you're not understanding. He promised
Chelsea,
her a
you
whole
finna
life.
get booted.
Carl,
I'm telling you.
Carl, stop. He promised her a whole life.
Nah, bro, because she'll be talking shit.
Hello.
You trying to choose her side when you ain't even watched the movie. You just always want to choose her, pick her side. You ain't even watched the movie. You don't even know what happened. How you arguing with me? You don't even know what the movie's about.
Carlo. First of all, let's address the first statement you made. You said she could have been more supportive. How much more supportive can you be?
She
was over supportive if you ask me.
At the end of the day, bro.
Because she laid down her own wants and her own dreams so that he could have his. First of all, that's love right there.
Okay, so answer me this. So when she walked in the apartment, right, and he was with the other lady, like after they moved on or whatever, he was with the other lady. Would you have rather him leave the new lady that he was with and get back with her?
Yes.
What the hell?
You don't realize
so if that was you that walked in, you would have left the man that you with now to go back to the person that you was with.
Carl, I'm not in that situation. I'm saying for her.
No. Okay,
I'm not putting my no.
So if it was him in her shoes, so you would have wanted want her to leave the new guy that she's with and get back with him.
Why would you get with somebody who orchestrated your divorce?
The wallet fell. He shouldn't orchestrate the shit. The wallet fell.
Did.
How?
She orchestrated the divorce.
Man.
She was the one who planted that seed in order for it to fail.
The wallet fell, bro.
She was the reason why that whole entire altercation even occurred. She would have been just mad at the fact that he didn't do his job. Okay, fine, whatever. But not only that, he allowed the girl in the car after she clearly.
The wallet fell, bro.
Stop. He broke the boundaries that they already put in place. She said he cannot be around that girl. He let her around him. Not only that, she dropped her off or whatever, and she purposely left her purse, the purse or whatever. The girl knew that the boy was gonna get that money because she worked at that place. Is that not true?
Yeah, but the wallet fell though.
She worked at that place, so she knew that boy was gonna come up on some big money. She knew what she was doing. That girl knew what she was doing. She knew she was gonna break up a happy home, even though they were fighting a lot. They were still happy.
The wallet fell though.
No, it don't matter.
How she orchestrated it? The wallet fell.
Here's the fact of the story. What does the Bible say about love? It's what?
Jay, we're talking about the actual plot of the movie, bro. You trying to switch it up and bring it up to that? That don't got nothing to do with what we're talking about.
What does the Bible say about love? Because we can literally analyze if he loved her or not.
Jay,
what does the Bible says about love?
That don't have nothing to do with what we're talking about, bro.
Love is patient. Love is kind. Love is what? Long.
That don't got nothing to do with what we're talking about.
Did he do any of those things for her? No.
That don't got nothing to do with what we're talking about, bro.
He used her, and that's the end of the story.
Okay, but he gave her money back.
No, if it was the other way around, they would have said the girl used him.
So if it was the other way around, you would have wanted the girl to leave and go back to him.
Either way, they're supposed to go back to their spouse. Why would you let that altercation separate you? You knew that your wife or your husband was gonna be heated. That's understandable. Anybody would be in that position. Why would you have another dom that I told you years ago not to be around in our car? Okay, you would be mad too. But instead of waiting for her to calm down and reasoning with her, he said, F you.
This month, it's become the go-to home shopping site.
It's got another 14,000.
What?
Oh, you used to get beat at home. Look at that penmanship.
You won. He used her.
Okay,
that's it. He dragged her through the mud. And when he saw opportunity to get somebody who looked better and who could have kids, he took it. That's the truth.
She didn't want him no more. What the hell,
That's
bro?
not true.
Yes,
She loved
it
him.
is.
That's why the
She
whole.
didn't want him no more, bro.
So then explain the whole altercation on the boat.
The
then.
fuck? Cause you tell me to leave, I'ma leave. What the fuck?
No, that's not. That's you made.
I'm about to sit here and play mind games. You want me to leave and I leave, but I'm wrong.
Carl, no. You made a vow. You made a vow, didn't you? Didn't he make a vow?
But she told him to leave though.
No, he made a vow. They made a vow with God.
So
okay? the only way that you can leave a marriage is if the person cheated. Did he cheat this time? No. Therefore, what they're doing is adultery. Technically, they're still married under God's eyes.
So
technically, he stepped out of line.
So let me get this straight. So she told him to leave, but that means stay.
Anybody would want space after
why
that.
You screaming though? Like you really mad? Like why you screaming?
I'm not mad. You're not listening.
Why you screaming? She told him to leave.
Anybody would want space after that type of altercation.
Okay.
Imagine if you saw my ex in the car with me after you told me not to be around that person. Wouldn't you be mad? Wouldn't you want space?
If I say leave, then I wouldn't want to come back. You think I would go crawling back in that apartment?
Carl, what?
Yes.
You
think I would go crawling back in that apartment? First of all, let's get this shit straight up. If I ever I don't care what it is. I don't care if he had to save your life, bruh. That nigga wallet end up couple of feet within you to where I could see it. I'm out. No. Straight up, I don't even need an explanation. I'm out.
Okay, but that don't even make sense. You're not gonna let your spouse give their what's that word? Explain what happened.
You don't need to explain it.
Did that? What if the person purposely did that? Which she did.
How you ended up
purposely did that?
How you ended up in a situation? We saw the movie, so we know how they ended up in the same car.
That he purposely planted it.
How you purposely ended up in a situation where your ex left his wallet in your car?
Okay, what did he?
Yeah, you single. Yeah. No. It don't matter. It would not matter to me. I don't care if that nigga have to save your life.
Okay,
if that shit ended up in your car and I saw it, I'm done.
Well, he was trying to be nice. He gave it a ride. Did he not?
Exactly, and I'm done.
Okay, so if he had the chance to renew his life,
done.
You don't think she would have took him back after that?
It don't matter. I'm still done.
It don't matter. So you never liked the girl in the first place.
That's not what it is.
Yes,
what the hell? That's not what it is. First of all,
you have to understand something. A marriage is not like a boyfriend-girlfriend relationship.
Listen, alright, bro. Alright, bro. Let me switch.
And girlfriend relationship is
I'm not listen, bro. I'm not about to see. This why I don't watch these movies, bro. This why I don't watch these movies. That's what happened. You end up getting into arguments that got nothing to do with you whatsoever. I'm finna switch it up and get to watching something else. Alright, you won. You got it. You won. You're right. He's wrong. He definitely wrong 100%. She right. He should have never did that. You got it. All right, come on. Let's pivot here. So, cause I'm out an hour and half of my stream had to do with the goddamn movie. Tyler Perry, you need your ass whipped, bro. Like, what's wrong with you?
Chelsea said, "Do you like her comment?"
You know it's gonna stay on there, right?
She said it's staying there. She said, "Oh well."
Like you do know this, all of this is going to stay up here, right? All right. Let's go ahead and pivot.
Carl, before you make comments on those type of stuff,
this some I saw on like show TikTok, and I ain't gonna lie, these niggas be roasting each other. So I don't know. It's supposed to be funny. So and y'all know I laugh for whatever. I look at my. I laugh for whatever. So if I don't laugh, this shit ain't it. I ain't gonna hold y'all. So let's get this shit here, man. Cause I'm not about to. Yeah, nah. You got it.
Oh, you used to get beat at home. Look at.
Yeah, you chose to jump on the bandwagon and you ain't even watched the movie. You asking about payments. You ain't even watch. You don't even know what happened. You didn't even watch the movie.
Okay, but from the explanation explanation we gave. Clearly.
The explanation you gave, I ain't give no explanation.
Okay.
Every time I try to talk, every time I try to give my explanation.
No, but yours is rooted in a lot of feelings rather than facts. Carl,
Okay.
you keep talking about shit woulda, coulda.
That penmanship.
Hey, you know, your dumb ass down.
Hey, sit your plump ass up, nigga.
You look like Rhonda's daughter. You look like a big bitch.
You look like Coolio came back.
Hey, man.
Got fat.
Hey, y'all gotta switch
Get him
seats.
out of here, man.
Hey, look, nah, two monsters can't sit next to each other.
Fat Coolio, man.
Two monsters can't sit next to each other, bro.
What's going on, AD? See, you showed up with Marvin Gaye's daddy. Marvin Gaye Sr., what's going on, man? I heard it to the grapevine. Look at that.
Well, jeans wearing ass
Nigga, you narrate Negro spirituals.
In Morgan Freeman's voice.
The slave stayed in the backyard, tilling to the plants, but he did not know.
Tilling, ugly ass boy. And then you slid that slave vernacular in there real good right there, you old young bastard.
Buka pole, ladies and gentlemen.
Nigga built like the Black Penguin.
You know, Oz, I'm gonna walk around here. You know, Oz, you know.
Billy got a tattoo. He got a dick tattoo of a bigger dick.
Yeah. You know, Oz,
Y'all taping this now, please. We're taping it now.
I dare you to let me build you a completely free e-commerce store.
D-Lore and Boo got to fight over a bid at the shelter tonight.
D-Lore has no idea where he's at right now.
Clint know where all the street gangs are in the Bible. Said, man, that's Leviticus. It's Crips in Leviticus.
You ghostwrite for Kids Bop.
That's true. That's true. I was in the studio with you. Y'all good?
You come at him,
I didn't laugh. I know y'all was in middle school together.
I didn't laugh.
Get your Harriet Tubman with a bump away from me.
Sydney looked like Tyler Perry presents Roast Me. B. Lewis dressed like a refrigerator. Hyena is the head of the class.
Hyena.
It's Ania, but that was close. All the face cloths in Target get mad as fuck when you walk in.
Brody look like he come from a family of ugly niggas. My uncle ugly, my granddaddy ugly. My great grandmama hideous, nigga.
Black Ron look like a boogeyman pilot, like you.
Well, I'm flying too crazy.
Like you write nightmares in the sky with an
airplane.
Oh God.
With an airplane.
So what's that plane right in the sky?
Right, nightmare.
Kill.
Hey, y'all remember the boogeyman on the Powerpuff Girls?
Yeah.
He used to be smooth as hell, and skating on skates.
Man, I remember Von Dutch.
I'll get you, Powerpuff Girls.
I ain't seen Von Dutch since 03.
Okay, Christina Aguilera, nigga.
Me and Billy went on a lick. And that nigga robbed a sperm bank and said, I got it, y'all come. I got it. Come on, y'all. I got it.
Close your fucking mouth, you fucking bum ass nigga.
This how Boo drink water.
God damn it. Like a gorilla.
Bulldog.
This man sound like he's saying, is you or is you ain't my baby?
This nigga
Them pants childish as hell. I just want to let you know that.
So is your mentality
And
for
you got-
putting that hairstyle together.
You got some of your thigh out. Freaky ass nigga.
You think if you show more of your face, it'll look more appealing?
You think if you show more of your leg, you gonna get it roll?
I gotta ease the face on niggas.
Damn
Nigga, you
hard.
look like the lion from the Black
No, and
Wizard
you look
of Oz.
like the rat from Fight
He's
for
on
Goes
down,
West.
he's on down the road. Look at that nigga.
You look like you gonna start
I don't know. I might end this stream with 2K though. I ain't gonna lie.
9 times out of 10, God don't even want you with that person. So
none of these.
you wouldn't be abusing a relationship that God wants.
Anyways, bro, I had to, yeah. Only females have that same shit. Like, whenever I watch this movie, bro, it's like, huh? Like, make this shit make sense, bro.
No.
You was getting your cheeks clapped.
What?
No, I can't be saying that because, nah. But y'all know what I mean. Yeah, you were being fast. Before your mother even got in the dirt, and now you talking about. Like, what? I don't know, bro. I don't know. This shit make no sense to me because it just don't, man. Bro, when is the game actually coming out, though, bro? See, this is why I need to. I'm supposed to be getting a capture card tomorrow, so I don't have to like end the stream and then um like and then start it over again. Cause right now that's what I'm gonna have to do. Cause I don't have a card just yet, so I'm getting one right now. So it could come tomorrow. So once I get it, I'll be able to just have everything set up to where I can like just switch back and forth without like ending the stream. But right now I'm about to disconnect for just a minute, and then I'm gonna load it up on my gaming console, and then from there I'm gonna just let me see what time it is. 9:16. What should I do? I mean, I can, cause we're not ending the stream just yet. But yeah, let me go ahead and switch over, y'all. Hold on.